My name is Sophia Williams. I am 38 years old, and I live alone in a small apartment in Brooklyn, New York. For many years, I believed in love. I believed in promises. I believed in the word forever. But life taught me a harsh truth. Not everyone who says they love you will stay. I met Michael Johnson when I was 25. He was charming, confident, and full of ambition. He promised me the world. He promised to care for me, to support me, and to never leave me alone. I trusted him with my heart completely. I left my parents' home in New Jersey, moved in with him in Manhattan, and we began building our life together. For the first few years, everything seemed perfect. Michael would bring me flowers, take me to dinner at fancy restaurants, and talk endlessly about our future. I believed we were meant to be. I dreamed of a family, of a home filled with love, and of children laughing in our apartment. But slowly, things began to change. He came home late more often. He smiled less. He made excuses to be away from me. I asked him what was wrong. He said, "I'm just tired, Sophia. Don't worry about it." I believed him. I forgave him, thinking love required patience and understanding. One evening, I was cleaning the apartment and accidentally opened his laptop. I saw messages from another woman, someone he called every day, someone he laughed with and shared secrets with. My heart broke into pieces. I confronted him. He laughed and said, "It's nothing, don't worry about it." But I knew it was everything. The next few months were unbearable. I begged him to stay, to remember our life together, to think about the promises he made. But he left. One cold morning, he packed his things and walked out of our apartment. He never returned. I was alone, heartbroken, and lost. I tried to move on. I focused on my work at a small marketing agency, on friends who truly cared, and on rebuilding myself. But every night, I remembered the apartment we shared, the dreams we had, and the life I thought we would build together. I cried. I prayed. I hoped he would come back. But he never did. Years passed. I met other people. Some were kind, some were honest, some, like Michael, were also unfaithful. I realized that life does not always give you what you deserve. Sometimes people take your love for granted and leave you in the shadows. But even after betrayal, even after heartbreak, I learned to survive. I learned that an unfaithful person does not reflect my worth. They reflect their own weaknesses. I learned to stand alone, to trust my instincts, and to love myself first. I stopped waiting for empty promises. I stopped hoping for words from lips that spoke lies. Now, I live a quiet life in Brooklyn. I focus on my happiness. I spend time with family who lives in New Jersey and friends who truly value me. I have learned to forgive, not him, but myself. I forgive myself for loving someone who did not deserve it, for believing in empty words, and for hoping too long. Sometimes I remember Michael. Sometimes I feel the sadness of lost years, but I also feel strength. Every heartbreak made me stronger. Every betrayal taught me wisdom. Every broken promise reminded me to value honesty over charm. I'm not angry anymore. I am cautious, but I am open to love in a way that protects me and respects me. I know my happiness is mine, not dependent on someone else's loyalty. If you ever feel betrayed, abandoned, or hurt by someone who promised the world and gave nothing, remember this: you are not broken. You are stronger. You are worthy. You are the author of your life, and your future is still unwritten. Even an unfaithful person cannot take away your strength. They cannot take away your courage. They cannot take away the lessons you learned or the love you have for yourself. And one day, the person who truly deserves your heart will arrive. Until then, cherish yourself, respect yourself, and never forget that your life, your happiness, and your love are yours to protect.